what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Hey, all right. This is such a beautiful drive. I know I've been kind of streaming some of the drive, and this is just probably the most beautiful part of it. You guys know Colorado pretty well, don't you? I think a lot of the visionaries are from Colorado. Welcome back. What's up, Starlight? I'm doing real well, thanks. The beast is running, you know? The beast is running, so that's a good thing. Check out this mountain. God Oxygen lives here. What a beautiful place to live. Hey, where are you there, God Oxygen? Do you want to say what town? We're going north, buddy. We're going north, 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 up towards 70, then past 70. What's up, Kay? Yeah, Samantha 10-4, I apologize on the slow email response. As you know, you've seen, things have kind of been very fluid recently, and I haven't had very much downtime to do emails. I apologize for being slow in responding to your email. But here's a good mountain view. Oh, with the beast, we had to wire up the starter to the fuel pump. That way we can, when we turn the key, you know, in the ignition, it'll activate the fuel pump, which will load the lines, prime the lines, right? And then I hit the ignition button to roll it. All clear, all clear. Campers for sale. There's actually a nice shop up here that sells outdoor like deck furniture and wood stoves. And that's a pretty good ice cream place right there. It's called the Hunger Shack. They have pretty good milkshakes. There it is, Salida Stove and Spa. That's a pretty good place. I just hear somebody say they've been busier than a one-arm wallpaper hanger. Okay, that's funny. Here we go. Hammer down. This is a very patriotic road. We're about to pass a bunch of American flags on the right, starting now. Very patriotic stretch of the highway. It's just American flags the whole way. We're going to see a lot more. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Em? It's such a beautiful ride up here. I wanted to try to show you some of this ride along the Arkansas River between Salida and Buena Vista. I know it looks like Buena Vista and Salida, but they say Salida and Buena Vista here in this town. It's going to be a really beautiful view. We're going along the Arkansas River. It's down there to our right. And there's some really beautiful homesteads, old homesteads along the way, probably from the early 1900s. See what I mean? Just a beautiful view. And I didn't want you guys to miss it. You rode with me this far. Thanks for saying that, Kay. I owe a huge thank you to Trucker G and Mrs. G. If they ever watch one of these streams, you know, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate y'all getting me started, you know, on the live stream. And thank you to all the visionaries for keeping it going. Really appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Awesome to ride with you. Yeah, Trucker G is awesome. Big 10-4 to the G-Force. Sorry, I'm trying to give you guys a good view. And see all the scenery and everything. Maybe that's not it. Sorry about the screen. I'm going to try to get it set for you there. Hopefully that works. We're going to come up on the mountains called the Collegiate Peaks on our left. And Mount Princeton is especially beautiful. And if you like hot springs, there's another public hot springs there at Mount Princeton. So now you know two of my secret spots. Don't tell anybody, visionaries. Oh, there's the river. Look, there's Arkansas River. Shoot, let me zoom out for you. Can you see the river? I mean, beautiful. We're down by Browns Canyon on the Arkansas River. And the country's just, I couldn't let you miss it. Those clouds are hiding a lot of mountains over there to the left. Same on the right. You can sort of see it. How long was I in the convoy? From the first day in Adelanto, California to the last day with only one break to teach a class, but when I came back I brought my own convoy. Yeah, we brought a convoy together. So thank you guys so much for helping me make that happen and for all your support during the convoy. It was really, you know, a wild experience. I learned a lot. I think we did raise a lot of awareness. I think that there's a long way to go. But we definitely woke some people up. Collegiate Peaks, and you're going to see Mount Princeton up here on the left. And Mount Princeton's just beautiful. It's iconic when it comes to mountains. Tomorrow we have Wilderness Emergency Medicine for professional backcountry guides. It's going to be 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Make sure you're there. We're going to try to live stream it on their Wi-Fi. And then we'll take everybody outside for a scenario after the class. Yeah, 10:05, 10:04. Samantha, you can be fashionably late as long as you're fashionable. Don't show up late eating a sandwich, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Beast just needed a little bit of a wiring work. We wired up the fuel pump to basically to the starter, to the ignition switch. So when we turn the ignition, it'll run power to the fuel pump, which will prime the fuel lines, pushing fuel from the tank up through the lines towards the injection pump that we just changed. And that'll help with the priming issue. So now the Beast is on the road running well. There was a great mechanic up there. Really, really great shop. They were actually working on bobtails too. So they had a bobtail, a school bus, a flatbed diesel truck, and my truck in there. And I was like, man, it feels just like the Convoy. One of every type of vehicle, and they all need work. The Colorado River's down on our right, the Collegiate Peaks are on our left. And there's a lot of wildlife down here. Has anybody ever been to Browns Canyon on the Arkansas River? Y'all ever been rafting? I know we have a couple of people from Colorado. You guys ever been whitewater rafting at Browns Canyon? Hey, good evening. What's up, everybody? Anybody ever go rafting here before? We're going along the Arkansas River here. We've got the Collegiate Peaks on our left, Arkansas River on the right. We're in Chaffee County, Colorado, and it really is beautiful here. There's a lot of wildlife too. Oh, your sister? Jen, you have? Cool. I probably trained your guides if it was recent. And they're really good people who work here. That's right, we're road tripping right now, let me tell you, Ashley. Pikes Peak is near Colorado Springs, right? Look at these farms. Horses and cattle with the mountains. Arkansas River Valley right here in Chaffee County, Colorado. It's an old homestead. Yeah, well said. Well said, Barbara. It's beautiful, right? Look at these fields. Absolutely gorgeous. Those are happy cows, I think. had to grab the phone off the mount to try to show you that view. My bad. Not trying to make you guys car sick. And Mount Princeton is over here. It's just behind the clouds, you know? Usually this is all mountains. You can see it's pretty dark up there, so it's at least raining. It looks like in BB there. Hey, 10-4, I just heard from Joe. Joe, I had that artwork you gave me right here, man. I appreciate it very much. Oh, wow, look at this. The sun coming down. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty good, right? Thank you, Em. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate you guys very much. The Arkansas River is just below us to the right, and that was Mount Princeton off to the left. Right through that weather. You can see it coming down. We're going to go right through that. Truck, we just had to do a little bit of wiring. We wired up the ignition switch here to the fuel pump so we can push fuel up into the lines to prime the system better. And now it just starts every time. It's perfect. So I think they did a real good job, and I like the mechanic and I like the person running the shop. So I'll probably go back there. They were also working on bobtails when I was in there, so they're a really talented shop for sure. They got right to it. I mean, they didn't mess around. They got right to work. They got it done. They didn't try to rip me off. I think it was all a real good experience in that shop. I know. I talked to them about the convoy. The guy didn't know what to think at first, but then he said he was all for it, and he gave me a good discount. Instead of like 3.3 hours, he charged me for 1 hour, which was great. All right, we got a couple of bears here. The Arkansas River is just right down there on the right. There you go. Good view of the river. It's a good rafting river and a good fishing river. Some people say a good party river. Probably not going to read the chat too much right now. I want to try to keep it between the mustard lines and the fog line there. You know what I mean, 10-4? That's a bear up there in front of us, everybody. So line, you know, they were pretty good to us the whole way. Boy, respect to all the law enforcement officers that help keep us safe on the convoy. Thank you. It sure might turn into snow once we get up in those mountains. We're going to see what happens. No need to change the route or anything. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, there we go. It's turning into hail. No, see, not snow. I mean, wet snow. All right, we're in Buena Vista or Buena Vista, whatever you want to say. I think that they say Buena Vista here in town. They correct me every time I don't say that. And it's a cool little town. It's a river town out in Colorado on the Arkansas River at the base of the Collegiate Peaks. This is an awesome coffee shop on the right, Brown Dog Coffee Company. You should definitely go there if you're ever in BV. They have good breakfast food too, really good baked goods. There's some nice outdoor shops. If you go right up here at the stoplight, and they have a Love's here at the end of town. A couple of good grocery stores, fly shop, everything you need, right? And there's some outfitter and guide services that are based here in BV. That's right, Browns Canyon is just downriver from here. We're upriver from Browns Canyon right now. And it's a really cool town, especially in the summer. It's a fun place to go. Biggie's right here on the left. That's a great sub shop. You should definitely go there. That's the place for ice cream on the right. You can rent Jeeps. And it's a really good place to bring your fishing rod. Eddie Line Brewery is here. And this is the main street down here on the right. That's pretty fun. We're rolling. Anybody here ever been to BV? Put it in the chat. Anybody been to Buena Vista? River Runners, yeah, they're good people. I know Travis down there at River Runners, they're good people. Jen's been there, cool, 10-4. I always see wildlife. Almost every time I've ever driven this stretch of road up here ahead of us, I've run into wildlife. So we're going to see what happens, but I usually see deer. And this is where we taught that first class, right up here. We're driving right past it. And we're going to pass that Love's. We're good on fuel. You can see the Collegiate Peaks. I think that's Mount Harvard right back there. Oh shoot, that sign says Independence Pass is closed. Wow. Must have a lot of snow. Thanks for riding with me, everybody. I'm glad you're here. That place has like 10 Winnebagos back there on the right. That place has like 50. Also a lot of Volkswagens for sale, the vans. Like we're going to get out of this weather up here. It looks pretty clear up by Granite. Once we get through the rest of BV here, go past ABA Rafting, we'll push into a little town called Granite. And it looks like that's where it's really sunny. Arkansas River on our right, Collegiate Peaks on our left. Just a beautiful drive. We're at about 9,000 feet. Right around 9,000 feet once we get out to Granite. Anybody ever had altitude sickness? Did we talk about that in the chat already? That's no good, right? Anybody ever have acute mountain sickness? Do you know what that is? the river. Yeah, there you go. Headache, dehydration, bad sleep. Yep. Can lead to nausea, right? Blurred vision, upset stomach. Feel dizzy, right? Such a beautiful drive through here. Such a beautiful drive through here. I didn't want you guys to miss it. You know, we've been riding so far together. This whole convoy's been just a, unexpected and incredible experience. Definitely learned a lot. I just wanted to bring you guys with me on the continued journey. Tomorrow we're going to be teaching wilderness emergency medicine north of Steamboat Springs on the Blue River to some professional outdoor guides. And I'm going to bring you guys to the class. I just went to Walmart and bought a new tripod. So I'm going to live stream the class for you guys. And I hope you get some information. But if you do, get ready. We're going to do CPR AED. We're going to do bleeding control, environmental injuries and illnesses, altitude, heat, and cold related, right? We'll also do like snake bites, North American bites and stings. We'll talk about the medical treatment and best practices. I think we're going to get snowed on once we get up there near Leadville. Or that's just a guess. Tomorrow we're going to talk about some hypothermia treatment. We'll also talk about differentiating between sprains and strains and fractures, and then like how to treat each of those types of injuries. Everybody will get to practice. It'll be a blast. Oh, it's the rescue squad, 10-4. That's awesome. That's a great way to give back to your community. You can also join a CERT, Female Community Emergency Response Team, if you want training and preparedness in your own community at home. Just to build resiliency, you know what I mean? I think it's a really good thing. How to solve altitude sickness, hydrate, decrease, right, in elevation, go down in elevation, rest, sip water, eat as you can, right, a little bit, if there's electrolytes in you. How do you sign up for the class? So tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys an example of how I teach, what I teach, and then after that, I'm going to give you the opportunity to sign up, whatever. I have a couple of deals that are in the works right now where I'll be traveling around the country to teach classes with a certain Facebook group. So we'll teach in several different locations, and I would talk to them about maybe opening it up to you guys as well. We could always do a visionary class. You go, oh my God, look at all the elk. Can you see him back there? See all the elk? Sorry, I saw him at the last minute. I tried to get it back there for you guys. Beautiful, big herd of elk. Super cool. So I'm going to show you the classes, and then if you like what you see, I'll give you a chance to sign up. I'm going to try to put some online. And if you want to do a private class, we can do that. Or if you want to do a public class, in your area and invite some people in, then I'd be happy to work with you. But first, I want to show you what it is that I can do, and then we'll talk about all that stuff. I'll teach it in an easy to grab kind of way. You know what I mean? It'll be fun and low key, and I think people usually really enjoy it. That's what their comments say. And I try to work hard to make sure that everybody really gets a lot out of it. And they are out on these back there. There's a big herd. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the ride, please hit that like button. Appreciate that very much. And appreciate you guys riding along with me. Thanks. North and east, you ride that all the way up to I-70, make a ride towards Denver, and that's when you would run into Red Rock. Now there's another Red Rocks close to M, there in Vegas, right? You're talking about the one in Colorado, I think. Here's a good view. Maybe you guys recognize where we are. This was real close to the lake where we came out and went fishing just a couple of weeks ago before we ran that convoy out of Denver to Burbank, Ohio. On the left here, this is AVA Rafting. They're a pretty well established rafting company here in Colorado. Great people. There they are. And there are two osprey that live in that bridge, that railroad bridge. They have a nest right on the top. I don't know if you can see it. Mirror's in the way right now. There it is, that railroad bridge. In the back right corner, there's an osprey nest. They've lived there for at least 4 years. Bit of a detour, but there's a really good view up here. Yep, there it is. The view is out. The clouds aren't totally blocking it. I'm going to take you to what I think is one of the best views in all of Colorado. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're about to. All right, I'm going to just go show you this one quick view. It's a beautiful view. This is one of them right here. This is pretty awesome. But when we go around this corner up here, I think it's the best view in the state. One of them anyway. You can't help but love it. Pretty good, right? It was a quick detour, but I think it was worth it. Got a lot of trout out of this lake. getting out in the view. As soon as we go around the corner, you're going to see the really good view. Yeah, hit the like button if you like the view. Great idea, Em. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel, and, thanks for being here to ride along with me. Here it comes. Are you ready? There it is. Zoom in a little bit. I think that's one of the best views in the state of Colorado. Right there. What do you think, everybody? Is that America? I ask people, what is freedom to you, right? You've heard me ask people all across the country when I interview them, what is freedom? To me, look out there. That's freedom, right out there. You can go fishing or hunting out here, right? If you get your permit, and don't get me started, free to buy a permit, not free, but you can go out there and just get on your own. Hopefully come back with some trout and some elk. In season, of course, with the appropriate permit. But you know what I mean. I think that's one of the best views in the whole state of Colorado. And I just wanted to come and show you guys. I'll probably screenshot it later. But you know what I mean? A dirt road to freedom, a beautiful lake to catch fish in, right? That's stream fed, and then some layers of mountains, snow on top of the mountains, the sunset in the back. Good enough for me. What does freedom mean to you when you see that view? What does freedom mean to you, visionaries? I want to see it in the chat. I mean, I think that's one of the best views in the United States. And I mean, Idaho is beautiful country. Idaho is absolutely beautiful, but you show me a dirt road to freedom, and this is what I think of. If you like it, hit the like button for me. Smash that like button if you like the view. Hopefully you do. I think it was worth taking 5 minutes off of the route to come and check this out. And I wish you guys were here with me. Maybe have a cold Pepsi or a water with lemon. I know one of you likes water with lemon, right? But a cold Pepsi would be all right. And there's some great camping spots just down this road, all right? If you're ever in this country, you go on down there. $20 is $20, right? 10 Fort. That's right. This is one of my secret spots right here. Now you guys all know it, right? Everybody knows my secret spot now, so too bad for me. I'm going to come up a little farther and turn around. I might lose service up here. If I do, I'll jump right back on, guys. Yes, I did file a police report. Absolutely. Thanks for asking. And I've got to do the insurance claim. I just have to stop for a day so I can think and do it right, and like dig out my computer and everything like that. But yep, absolutely. I did a police report that day. All right, secret road. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Pretty good view, huh, visionaries? What do you think? Do you like it? Was it worth it? Totally worth it, right? 10-4. Heck yes. Good. I want to make sure you guys have a good time, and sometimes a safe little detour is okay to keep it sexy. I don't know. Not too many people know about it. It could have been local vandals, but they didn't do anything for the last, few years that I've been out there. They haven't done anything, and it's like, what's different now? Oh, I've been on a convoy, so I wonder. I've lived in some different spots. Lived in Virginia. I'll give you another good view up here in just a minute. That's a pretty good view. And they even have a bathroom here. If anybody has to go, tell me now. All right, I'll pull over real quick, but we don't have a lot of time. Anybody have to go? All right. You had your chance. You should have said something. Say goodbye to that view. Somebody has to hop out real quick. 10-4. 10-4. Pretty good view, huh? Hey, if you like that, hit the like button for me. Right? Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the view. The little detour 4-wheel drive. I hope y'all enjoyed that. About an hour and a half from where we're going. And we're heading up through Leadville. That'll be the next town, through Granite and then into Leadville. On our way up to teach a class tomorrow. As you know, the class is going to start at 10 a.m. All right? 10 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for riding along with me. I'm going to take you up to the class tomorrow, and everybody's welcome at 10 a.m. I hope it goes real well. And, we're going to teach wilderness emergency medicine and survival and CPR. And, I've got an AED that we're going to train on, so we'll get some real good training. Straight ahead is the Arkansas River. Yeah, thank you for riding with me. It's awesome. Great to have you guys. Can be as rowdy as you want in class. That's a great question. Do we have to be good? No, not at all. You're free to be as wild as you want. You can even be topless. Whatever you want to do is fine. But I'm probably not going to be able to pay attention to the chat the whole time, but I will walk over to it from time to time and ask if you guys have any questions. That way you can engage as well. But I've got to be there to support the guides, make sure they can get trained up so they can start taking customers now. 10 a.m., right? Bring your notebooks, extra pen and pencil. Do what you got to do. There's a river down there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I hope you guys can all make it. Yeah, I got everything I needed while the stream was down. I'm good on fuel. I got the tripod. I should have gotten food. That was my mistake, but I've been eating Cheez-Its. I'm pretty motivated by the extra toasty Cheez-Its. Here's the river. So yeah, I figured I'd just get some food tonight when I stop. This is the town of Granite, Colorado, small town. You can see the cabins here up on the hill, right? Can you see that? $10:05. Yeah, I know. Samantha's going to be late. Everybody else is going to be there on time. It's going to be wonderful. And they are raft guides, so, they might be on river time. So we definitely might start a little bit late. But I'm going to get there real early. Like, really early. Try to set everything up. If you've never driven along the Arkansas River, you really should. It's absolutely beautiful. The headwaters are up there just past Leadville. And we've been, driving past it through Salida and Buena Vista. Yeah, that's a good picture. That's Colorado right there. There's really good trout fishing all along this stretch of the river. If y'all are ever down here, really good trout fishing. Joe, if Joe's watching, I know Joe's a hell of a trout fisherman. He likes the lakes though. And he's a bass fisherman too. Yeah, 10-4. Thanks for riding with me, everybody. Thanks for going on that little four-wheel detour. Oh, look at this. Awesome. I really wanted y'all to see that. I think it's one of the best views in the country back there. I always try to stop off and just check it out if the time is right. And there's some really good camping up that road if you're ever out in this area and you need a spot to camp. Just keep going out that road and you'll find some good spots. Lots and lots of them. There's a good view. You guys see those mountains up there? Yeah, Leadville is beautiful up at 10,000 something feet, right? Leadville's way up there. Just beautiful country. Running along the Arkansas River. And I hope you guys are with me tomorrow for the class. It should be a lot of fun. And it's free for you guys to come and get the knowledge. That's the goal. That way, if you ever need to help somebody, you're going to be in a good position to do it. Feet, yeah, 10-4 got oxygen. The CPR line is behind me, ladies. That's funny. I have a bunch of face shields. Do you think we'll need them? Pretty good view, right? Try to zoom in a little bit better. See that? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you guys know everything. I have no secrets from the visionaries. It's true. I've even seen moose out here. I've seen moose and elk and deer all in this area. It's a beautiful part of Colorado right here. We're going up on the Blue River to an outfitter and guide service on the Blue River. It's about an hour and a half away, hour and 20 minutes. I'll stream as long as we have some light, and good views. We're gonna have good views the whole way, so it's really just about having enough light. Am I going commando extra? Yeah, I mean, maybe. That's my business. Are you? You can tell me. X-ray after dark. That's called night vision. And if you guys want to switch this into night vision, here we go. 10-4. We'll slip into something more comfortable. And I'm going to need a seat cover here before too long. What's a seat cover? Anybody remember what the trucker term seat cover means? What does that mean? I need a seat cover. Yeah, I'm back in Colorado right now. We're driving along the Arkansas River. We're going up to teach a class on the Blue River. And we're just over an hour away. Really beautiful part of Colorado here. Some old cabins. You know, there's an old ranch up here. And I just wanted to make sure you guys got to see some of this. That's right, a seat cover, somebody to ride shotgun. Good job. Specifically a beautiful woman, but, you know, take what I can get. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. We made it to Colorado. Just 1 hour, a little bit over an hour away from the teaching destination. Again, class tomorrow is at 10 a.m. Make sure you're in class, ready to roll. Wilderness emergency medicine training, right, for professional guides, outfitters. It's always a spicy class. Look at these old buildings. It's always a pretty spicy class. So I think we're going to have some fun with these guys, just like we always do, these men and women. And I hope you guys can all join me. Ten-ish. Yeah. 10, Roger. Still a little bit of light, right? We can still sort of see here. I'll stream for you guys as long as you can see what's going on. Once it gets too dark, you know, I'll just see you in the morning. Yeah, 10-4, I have my headlights on. And my seatbelt, safety first. We're coming up into Leadville, Colorado. There's a national fish hatchery up here, and it's up at 10,000 feet. It's some of the most beautiful country in the country. Yep, my headlights are on. 10-4. Ten four, ladies. Yeah. Oh, just over an hour to go. Hang on, I need to fix my phone charger over here. Is this plugged in? There we go. This is why I need somebody riding shotgun to help me out with this stuff, you know. Do everything in this road trip. Have you guys been to Leadville, Colorado before? Anybody been to Leadville? beautiful. Oh, there's a big mountain. Several times. Cool. That's got oxygen, I bet. Yep. 10-4. RT3. All right. 10-4. Maryland. Yep. Looks like lots of people. But have you purchased a Melanzana sweatshirt when you were in Leadville? That's the real question. Do you have a Melly? The Beast just needed a little bit of wiring. We got the wiring taken care of. She runs like a champ. Yeah, it's awesome. Leadville's a cool town. Now, I see people pulled over here all the time. If you ever drive through Leadville, drive the speed limit. There's always a cop pulling people over. Excuse me, a bear pulling people over. And it's a really nice downtown area. You know, it's like an old miners' town. And it's kind of cool to drive through the old storefronts and shops. So I'll take you through there. It'll be like, 3 minutes from here probably. It's a nice little town. Then we're going to climb way, way up farther. One more big climb after this. And we're already up at 10,000 feet as it is. Yeah, good job. Lots of old mines in the area. Silver, lead, gold, right? Galena Mountain is right over here. And it's a cool little downtown. We're almost there. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. People walk around and they go to all the little shops. There's a saloon there. And that's the home of Melanzana, Colorado Mountain College right here on the right. But Melanzana, those are those really soft sweatshirts that I was telling you about. Yeah, thanks. Truck's running great. Another quarter of a tank and I'll refuel. I've only burned about a quarter of a tank. It's been running great. Yeah, the Beast is really running well. We got the wiring problem taken care of. And now she fires right up, loves to start. And she's been running like a champ all day. I was able to pick up the new first aid training equipment. And now we're working our way up to the Blue River. We're going to teach a class tomorrow at 10 a.m. and I hope all of y'all come and join me. You're all welcome. It's free. I want to try to get that knowledge out. And right here's the downtown of Leadville, Colorado. There's the Silver Dollar Saloon right there on the left, right? And then Melanzana's right up here on the right. It's a great company. They make these things right here in Colorado, up here in Leadville at 10,000 feet. So I really suggest, that you check them out and try to support their small business. They do a great job. Lots of outdoor stores here, right? And lots of mountain lake access here, lots of river access. The headwaters of the Arkansas are right up here to the right. We're actually going to go past them in a few minutes. We're actually going that way. This is where the National Mining Museum is too. So if you're interested in mining, this might be a cool little vacation destination for you, Leadville, Colorado. They have the National Mining Museum and lots of old mines that you can go into and check out. Right, it's a nice little small American town up here in the mountains. And they're up at 10,000 feet. They have a long winter. Good people up here for sure. I no idea what the temperature is, sorry. Unknown. I do not have an instrument to measure that data right now. That's right, close to heaven, 10-4. 10-4 on that. Now we're going to jump on a 91 north up here. We're going to go past some big mines like we were talking about. If we go left here, up in Vale. That's right we're heading. There's a view. Wow. No cover Mountains on the right. Massive. If you want to know what mountain that is, look on your map. It's just north of the town of Leadville. Right, just north of the town of Leadville. Off of 91 North, on the east side of 91 North. North of Leadville. Beautiful. You think Electric Mountain's up there? It's nice, right? There you go. You can see the snow up there. We'll see if we get weather. It looks pretty good right now, but you never know what's going to happen in the mountains. Always be prepared for weather.